That's what I teach.
So you live here? Yeah. Yeah.
Hamilton.
So you're like out there. Excellent, excellent. That's the right answer.
That's right.
Let me know when you're good, baby.
Just figuring out a little something.
Okay. So we'll just chat
A little shy on
boxing, about music, and just why you get back here, of all places to shoot.
Sure.
And whatever you think is important.
Harder to hear from the mention.
If you're not creative at the end of the day.
Oh,
Is there power?
no, he keeps hitting it.
I have
Do you have a little tripod stand?
no, I have a, what do you call it? Like
A charger.
Adapter
Yeah.
charger as well.
No, you're good. You're good. We're just trying to line it up for you. Ooh, see, you're good. You know all about this stuff. Teach me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
That's not
Yeah, I'll ask you that one.
But I think he'll.
Yeah, that's right.
Sorry?
Isaac, love the glasses. They're just too cool.
These is called stunners.
Stunners, is that what they are?
Stunners.
Is that the one in your
You gotta
poster?
pronounce it as stunners.
Stunners. I'm a white woman pronouncing black words that don't work. Are they the ones you got in the pictures that you hand out? Are those the same ones?
No.
No?
Is it getting smoky?
Yeah.
I noticed that. Yeah.
They do dry ice next door.
Oh, I'm like, is something burning? Yeah. It's like this. I didn't put a.
You getting all Isaac and no Mindy?
I didn't put a fog filter on.
I'm gonna let Len do the filming here because he's better at it than me, Isaac. You'll get. He's like, no, do this. So it's all good.
Okay, well, I'm good.
Are you really?
You guys are.
Yeah,
Yep,
we're
cool.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
First question is the easiest one of the day. Are we rolling?
We are.
Can you spell your name?
JUSTISAAC.
Perfect. And your website?
JustIsaac.com.
Perfect. And just a bit of information. You live in Hamilton. Your gym is in Grimsby. You were born in
Upstate New York.
upstate New York. How old are you?
That I don't tell.
That's okay. He's what he shoots.
Tell me about your boxing. Tell me about your accomplishments as a boxer first.
Well, I won the provincial championship 3 times. And I won I was on the national team as well. Ranked #1 in North America. And I recently won the Golden Belt Championship. Ran in 2010.
Congratulations. Out of all the things to choose, why did you choose to do boxing?
Well, it's what I think it goes back to where I grew up. You know, I grew up in projects, and where I was from, you had to learn how to fight. You had not to fight. Yeah, upstate New York, out together.
Tell me more about your life growing up. What challenges did you face?
Say it again.
Your life growing up. What challenges when you were young?
Oh, there's so many different challenges. I mean, growing up in a poverty-stricken area, right? It was crazy. It was just like, I remember being so poor that I could feel the heat from the concrete when I would curl my toes from the holes in my shoes. You know what I'm saying? That's how poor I was at one time. But both my parents worked. And now I have successful businesses and doing really well.
How did you break the cycle, per se, in your life?
I think it was when I understood the importance of purpose in life and vision. There's a scripture that says, without a vision, the people perish, right? So I really didn't understand that until it applied to my life. And then once I understood that, because purpose is everything. You know what I'm saying? Purpose is everything. I think that understanding that, I'm able to communicate to youth. I'm able to communicate to people, to just people in general. Because I think that the most visible people in the world, people with no purpose, no vision. So,
To realize your purpose is a big realization. How did you come to that?
how did I come to realize my purpose? I think I just kind of stepped back at one time, and I remember one time I was affiliated, gang affiliated upstate, and my pops was gang affiliated as well. And he kind of, I wasn't scared of the police. I was scared of my dad. You know what I'm saying? Because my dad was, he was lion of the family. And he had a talk with me one time. I guess he heard on the streets that what I was doing. I was doing bad stuff in the streets. And he had a talk with me one time, and he just said to me, you know, to be in a gang, he said it takes a coward to be in a gang. He said you need to be your own man. And I really understand what it meant to be your own man. And that goes back to, once again, the purpose and the vision and the importance of, you know, we each have our own unique depth of potential as individuals, right? So I'm trying to sound smart, but I think that it was when I acknowledged that I have the potential to excel in society. Hope that answers your question.
How do you help and encourage you to find their potential? Like, how do we know what our purpose is?
Right. I think that's, I think first of all, when you're approaching someone or when you're interacting with someone, there needs to be that acceptance, no matter where they are, you know what I'm saying? And I think that there needs to be wisdom as well. You know, we need to be non-judgmental, you know, and I think just that it will naturally come out, you know, because every man, woman, and child has been given a measure of faith anyway, right? So, yeah.
You're not just a successful boxer, but also a successful musician. Tell me about your background in music.
Right. Okay, my first CD, Remember Me, came out, and that goes back to the vision and purpose again. Because to be honest with you, there were people who told me that I could never do it. You know, just like boxing, I was told that I would never be a champion. They said I rationalized too much, I intellectualized too much. But even when my first album dropped, I produced my own music video, and it was 5 million viewers in the debut. They told me I couldn't do it. I made a phone call and I said I want to do a music video. He said it'll never happen. And basically, I just I worked hard and put me in between 50 Cent and Kanye West. The only difference was I had a different message. You know what I'm saying? So my second album is due to be released real soon, entitled Just Wait. So if you ask me when it's coming out, I'm gonna answer you like this: Just wait. That's the album, Just Wait. And all the details will be on my site. You know what I'm saying? I'm wanting to be up. You know what I'm saying? And released. Got some tracks. The theme of the music of the project is basically about relationships. You know, I think that a lot within hip hop, in general, just hip hop in general, and inspirational music in general, urban music in general, I think there needs to be more of music about real life. You know what I'm saying? About relationships. And it's not about just Isaac, really. This album, be real with you. Christ Jesus is that's my strength, you know what I'm saying? Despite my weaknesses and my infirmities, he's been patient with me. And I'm just trying to be transparent as he was. He was transparent, but yet he even transfigured before us. You know what I'm saying? We saw sides of him that we never knew, his glory. You know, and I want people not to see just Isaac, not J.I. I want people to see him. I'm working on it. He got some serious work to do, though. He got some serious work to do.
Why do you choose to use your music and your boxing to help you?
Who doesn't like music and boxing? Who doesn't like fighting and music? No. The reason it's funny you asked that question because it's not really me. I didn't really choose that. You know, this is a part of me. This is part of who I am. I'm a fighter, but yet I fight behind the mic. I love singing. I love music. I've always been around music. My dad was part of New World Productions. Toured with people like Rick James, and the funk era, right? Mom, she had a record deal. Believe it or not, singing country music. You know, she had a deal, a major deal there. So I was raised in a home with music. So music has been my life from a very early age.
Out of all the places to give back, why do you choose this place? Why do you choose Little Rock?
Why I choose Living Rock? I mean, Living Rock is a great place. I gotta give a shout out to Reverend Al Craig. You know, he is an example. You know, if I could be half the man that he is, and the things that he does, man, I'll be all right. You know, Reverend Al is like the head of Living Rock, right? What he does is he just reaches out to the community. You know, and that's what I desire to do. I desire to really reach out to real people. You know, people who are struggling, people who are we all struggle, but there are certain struggles that I can relate to a little bit more. So like street life, that's the life I'm from. I'm from that life, But by the grace of God, grace has saved me, but it hasn't denaturalized who I am as a person.
So the youth here, you understand them. You understand what they're going through.
Yeah.
There's a connection.
And they understand me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a mutual thing. I can learn from them just like they can learn from me.
What's next for you?
What's next? I can't wait for this album to drop. Just wait. Just wait. This album, as I was saying before, it's about the theme is about relationships. One track in particular that I think about is based on a true story. It's about a young teenage girl who happened to be a believer who actually made a mistake. She ended up getting pregnant, and this is a true story. A lot of my material, most of my material is about true stories. You know what I'm saying? And this one particular youth, she ended up getting pregnant. She had a career ahead of her and everything, and she was battling between, should I keep this baby or shouldn't I? And I remember asking her the question, is the fetus culturally viable? We won't get deep into that, but I remember just being there to support her, and I ended up writing the lyrics out. And I remember as I was writing the song, it was crazy because I cried so much trying to get through it, but there's a track called His Love, and that's going to be released on the album. And His Love is based upon God's love for us. It doesn't change no matter what. And you're going to see people with God's love as well, that we come in contact with on a regular basis. And if they really have the love of God in them, their love towards you won't change because of your mistakes. God's love is not predicated on our performance. He doesn't love us less because we fail. I ain't trying to preach. I'm just speaking what's on, music is about. So.
That's awesome. Maybe you could give one message to youth today that are just down and out and just really struggling, and I'll put that mic back down.
This is time right here. This is like Saved by the Bell.
Isaac, you're doing really good. I've never heard your story. So,
say it again?
I've never heard all this stuff before. It's really good.
Really?
I mean, I never see you at work half the time.
Yeah,
So
I made it up.
Good. It's good. Touching my heart.
If you could give youth one message, just that are down and out and maybe live on the streets, just not standing up in their lives, what would the message be?
The message would be, don't give up. You got to find your purpose in life. And I believe that you're going to be fruitful. If I was to use layman terms, like real everyday terms, I would say, you know what? You're going to get through this. You're going to grow stronger. I believe that my strength comes from God. And you have to find your purpose in life. You have to find your vision and surround yourself around positive people. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself around people who are doing something in life. You know what I'm saying? That's positive. That's good. So, vision, purpose. Those two key elements, I believe, will change a person's life if it's God-oriented. Because the drug dealer got the purpose too, right? And then there's the preacher has it. They both have joy, right? But the difference is this: there's joy, and then there's happiness. Happiness is based on happiness. Joy isn't the absence of pain, but it's the presence of God, the presence of God. That's the difference. So.
That's awesome. Is there anything else I didn't ask you that you think is important to share? You did perfect. I mean, I think you covered a lot of stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did he talk about why he gives back to the Rock?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
How important is your rapport with the youth to reach the youth?
How important is my rapport?
How important is the rapport for the role model? How important is your rapport in order to break through? Because they don't trust.
Right.
How important is that?
How important my rapport is my
Yeah.
rapport? I believe that trust is a learned behavior. If we learn to trust, just as we learn to distrust. Does that answer your question? I think, does that answer your question?
Just from you, from a role model's point of view, how important is your rapport with those kids?
And yeah, sorry, can you answer it to Mindy? There we go. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope my glasses aren't crooked though. My stunners
No.
are crooked the whole time. Right?
You're okay. You're good.
Well, I think that
No, you're not doing an Urkel.
I should be, pull my pants up like okay. The importance, I believe, of rapport with any relationship, I think, is I believe we have to be real. I believe we have to be honest. And these youth here know that, that I make mistakes. These youth know that I come from the place that I come from. And with that, I believe that we've built the rapport already. The fact that we can relate to each other. I hope that answers your question.
Awesome. Lovely. We're good? Yes.
Oh. I know I should have turned it off, but I'm not very good at this. Gotta get a picture of Mindy here. It's just so. Mindy in the smoky room.
Yeah, let's get smoke here. I was like, whoa.
There is. Your battery's just about to go, but yeah. So
Okay, thank you.
there you go. It's still recording.
Woo! You don't want to get that on film.
I know.
Somebody gonna be in trouble.